Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Xperience Sessions right here in the studios of IndigoMusic.com. Today we are joined in the studios by the band members of a melodic progressive metal band that goes by the name of Pulse Theory. So join me in welcoming Pulse Theory to the studios of IndigoMusic.com. Welcome, gentlemen.
Hi, I'm Abhishek.
Hi, I'm Antariksh.
Hi, I'm Arijit.
Now you guys don't just play melodic progressive metal, you even make your own tracks.
Yeah.
Now, from what I understand, progressive metal in itself is a very complex genre because it involves changing key signatures and keys themselves. So you need to be really talented musicians in order to pull something like that off. So now there are 6 members in the group.
Yeah.
So how, when you 6 came together, what inspired you all to select progressive metal as your genre of choice?
So I think we came together almost 12 years back. Same company. We got together. It was just a project. We all had this dream of doing something together. Mm-hmm. While we have different backgrounds and tastes in music, I think prog, metal and rock was always something which we enjoyed as a unit. And we just started working on our own comps. It took a while. When we started, we didn't make these kind of songs. Mm-hmm. It's been a journey where I think we've just tried to enhance our songwriting abilities. And you spoke about melodic prog. I think what makes our sound unique is we have this immaculate blend of technicalities along with lush melodic sensibilities. It comes together for this rather grand, immersive experience. I think that's been our sound. But yeah, it's been that progressive journey of honing our skills as songwriters with each record, with each album. And yeah, we are here today after
Lovely.
a lot of struggle, a lot of hard times, but yeah, we are still excited about what the future holds.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all even started a very own festival for this particular genre, right?
Yeah.
Could you tell us more about that?
While touring across the country is that there is no dedicated festival for independent progressive music. And this is such a broad term. So progressive music can mean an instrumental project. It can mean a rock, instrumental progressive rock. It can mean a classical genre as well. So everything can be brought under a common umbrella of progressive music, which is why we decided to start something called Prog Encounters. And it's a festival which is conducted across the major cities, and all kinds of music, all kinds of bands which fall under this common umbrella. So we have got we've got Daira. So Daira is like an amazing progressive Hindi rock band.
Oh wow! Okay.
And at the same time, we have Eccentric Pendulum. It's a crazy progressive metal band from Bangalore. So yeah, it's an amazing thing that the variety and the diversity of so many bands come across to one festival, and it kind of justifies the name as well. So yeah, that's how it came into being, and
Sweet.
It's pretty nice.
But that's one thing I like about progressive music, because when you go to a regular concert which is defined by a particular genre, you know what to expect. But when it comes to progressive, you're just waiting for them to blow your mind off. And you're like, oh, I've never heard this before. That's so nice. Sweet.
That's true.
Now, you guys have an album that is slated to come out next year in 2026. It's called Dreaming in Dystopia. I love the name. Very. Okay. So can you tell us a little something about the album and what our listeners can expect from it?
Hymn for the Dark is the first track of this upcoming album, Dreaming in Dystopia. Planning to release it early next year. Something special about the record is the fact it's being produced by Bart, who is the guitarist, one of the founding members of Textures.
Yes.
So been an amazing experience working with a musician of his caliber. This is probably our most ambitious project till date. It's a concept album which we have written, set in a dystopian, bleak future where world orders have collapsed.
Yes.
The earth is taking back what's her own. Empathy is gone. So it's a very bleak picture we have. And
I've seen the lyric video.
right.
So I have a good visual idea of what the album's about.
Yeah, so, and across the album, we have the songs listed out in an order where each of them touch upon emotions, different human emotions, all within this dystopian reality. So this song is, for example, an anthem for folks who feel isolated and different. We have a love song. We have a song questioning the existence of, celestial being above us, and are they really helping humans? So all those thoughts, emotions of people going through that battle in that bleak future, that's what the album kind of talks about, end to end. But yeah, that's
Sweet.
a little sneak peek.
From the overall dystopian society and taking back what it's own. We were also experimenting with a lot of instruments. And when we heard this topic, we thought, why not experiment with some Indian instruments and some foreign instruments which we do not play. So we are experimenting with, say, a bagpipe, a Middle Eastern instrument, a flute, and violins and whatnot.
Wow.
So each song has its theme and some glaring moments for these instruments to shine. So we are collaborating with multiple artists across Bangalore and other parts of the country to come together and build the songs for us.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, your mood board must have been all over the place. This is so cool. Like, no, I mean, what inspired you all to even pick the topic of dystopia? Was there some literature that you all went through, or?
So, to be honest, I think we've always written stuff with a lot of emotion. That's just how our music is. It's meant to make you think. I think this album came about in a sense where we are a little disturbed about what we see in the world today. We do sense a lot of things have changed. In some way, we wanted to channelize that energy into creating some really meaningful music.
Now, you mentioned the first single of the album is Hymn for the Dark. And there was this one lyric which I absolutely loved. It said, "I'm haunted, but I will not crawl."
Yeah.
And I was like, I love that line. The stubborn resilience. It's perfect. It's a perfect emotion for a dystopian world.
Yeah.
You know? So is there any part of the track that you yourselves like, a melody or a lyric?
Personally, for me, I enjoy the section after the verse where we have a very unexpected change in tempo, time signature, and scale, all three at the same time. And we kind of fluctuate between these scales. There's a lot of hope and melody in those words leading into this dark space of I'm haunted but I will not crawl, where we have this insane riff coming in. So that journey for me personally is like an entire spectrum from light to dark. That's actually a theme of the song. So yeah, I personally
Like that
quite
part?
love that bit, yeah.
Sweet.
For me, the best part would be, there are two parts which I think they are the best.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. So first is the verse, because as a drummer, generally we like breakdowns and we like blast beats or fast drumming. But for me, verse in this song particularly is very unique because the setup is very melancholic, very slow music, slow verse, but drums are really complicated. The time signatures are resolving when you are thinking, okay, it will resolve now, but it resolves say after 2 or 3 more bars. So it is really complicated to play. We took a lot of practice to play it live. So that was first thing. And the outro is an absolute favorite of mine because everyone just comes together. There are a lot of time signatures flying here and there. And still everything looks like a one single song. So that's something which is very beautiful.
The best part of the song will be the intro, to be really honest, because they brought the song, and it was amazing melody, and we had the chorus ready, and more of the first part of the song was kind of already set.
I like it. I remember the intro. The intro starts beautifully. You've got a bit of Indian. And a bit of the metal thing. Yes, it's beautiful. Sweet. So there you go. That was the Pulse Theory right here in the studios of IndigoMusic.com. Their latest single from their upcoming album, Hymn for the Dark, is out on all streaming services. So be sure to check it out. And I'll see you in another episode of Xperience Sessions. But until next time, ta-ta.